I asked ego to stand aside in the name of the divine. I fill this space in divine white light. I ask to receive with ease and transparency to understand. I am open to receive from all high vibrational beings. I am open to receive. Ani ni ka ti ta o ko puta ka ai ko si sa kita ko puta ka ta ai ya ni na ka te si to ko puta hai no ani he kiti ta si ka ko to si ka kite no si puta ta ne ni ko to ta Ah, what a glorious morning it is. Yes, it is. Now you understand why they called me the laughing Buddha. I'm always laughing, and you know this, my dear. Yes, it is I, Maitreya. Good morning to all. Ah, such a glorious time, such a glorious time. Settle in, my dear, settle in. Yes, you heard from a dimension you had not heard from for a while. For those listening, this channel, Melissa, connected with what we call the 33, which is 33 different galactic dimensions. She is familiar with them, as she has visited them once before. She was there to retrieve her fractals. But they actually came in through a portal that she opened by an, let's see, that was by a Mexican restaurant. Yes, my dear. By over some water, because water is an easier way to open portals, by the way. So we used that avenue. And the 33 came in and then started working with her directly. That was one of her first initial opening of the portals, where she just related as demanded to just go ahead and act on that request. But the 33 is part of her galactic family. When she connected with them, and she may share this recording at some point, but when she connected with them, she spoke to each and every group, each collective, a different dialogue. And this is what you hear when she starts to channel, is actually she is connecting through them. And their message is being relayed to the collective in this plane through their language. So there are 33 different galactic communities, different galactic collectives that are using her as a platform. She knows them well. There is quite a lot of kinship between them. But you'll hear her chant, and that chanting is from those galactic families relaying messages through her. So just know, my dear, this messaging is all for the collective. You may not understand, but there is vibrational tones behind it. that does go into your cellular memory, and that's what is important. Yes, I'm just taking a pulse of multiple things that are going on at this time. Yes, there feels like a lot of chaos, I understand. But this is a message that you have not heard before, so let it come through. This chaos is important. I know that it's hard to understand and why fathom. But this chaos is creating some cleansing that is deep-rooted. I have spoke about the time of what was. Those are ancient energies when there was such pristineness. The divineness is fluid among all. That what was set in different protective states. Some in the galactic horizon, some in the inner earth. But I want to say to you now is those what was energies are being released through different modalities. Some with this channel, Melissa, and some with others that are doing great work. The energies of what was are coming to you in this earth plane at a higher vibrational rate. So the dysfunction that you see and you feel is necessary because in order for things to move forward, to receive the what was energies, there needs to be some, let's say, looking for words that make sense. What comes is the breaking of those foundations. It is important that those are disrupted, unrooted, in which some are rooted very deep as they come from the ancient times when ancient aliens were among you that were not for your best interest. So just know, my dear ones, soon it will be over. Just stay centered, as you have heard before from many. You are the eye of the storm, and the more you stay centered on your divineness, the more the rest of this will just subside and clear itself without huge impact to you. When you find yourself disturbed by the chaos, center yourself, and through your higher self, send love to the positive side, to the utmost, to those that are in turmoil, their higher self. See them in that pristine state. Do not honor them in this dysfunctional state. Send them love in their pristine state, with their higher self. That is important to hear. When you are working with those that are in the dysfunctional state, it is important to raise them up through you, through your eyes, through your impressions, and see them in that level of honor, because you are honoring them in that state. Yes. See, as you practice this, that this allows multiple people, multiple situations to eventually come to the higher state that you are requesting. As you all know, what you put in is what you get out. The universe will respond. So take upon yourself to help move this stagnant, this chaotic energy. This energy is not for the best interest of Gaia. And as you see, I don't put a lot of emphasis discussing that energy on purpose. No labels are needed. Just understand what may feel like chaos to you. Raise it to the higher vibrational powers. Lift it up to the divine white light. See it in the pristine state. That is a role that you can do. You will influence the great outcome that is coming. And I do need to reiterate that. There is no return. The ascension is way past the return. High vibrational, higher vibrational, higher vibrational. Gaia is receiving it all. Join in that, because this is where we are going. But don't be so serious. That was a serious message, but we want you to laugh in joy, as when you are in joy and laughing, that is an instant higher vibration. So laugh, my dear. Laugh among you. Laugh at yourself. Just laugh in enduring things. Watch your pets. Look at the sun. Smile from ear to ear of all glorious things that are before you. I send you energy to lift you, my dear. You are the eye of the storm, and you are listening for a reason, because you can hold this higher vibration. It is time for you to embellish that, understand that, love that. That is your divineness to own. Your powers. Divine has provided you many, and cellular memories to go along with that. Ask to understand. Ask to know those memories, and it all will come. But you are in control of that. So embrace all that is before you and hone in on the higher vibrational tones, for it is yours. In love we leave you. Stay within the high vibrational tones. Endearing love, Maitreya. Come back to current state, my dear. Nice message from Maitreya. I realize I've not really explained my chanting. So yes, I'll find that video or that audio clip, because I wasn't doing videos back then. And that audio clip was me standing before this collective of 33 different galactic energy, which were my families. And it was so endearing and so emotional when that happened. But I standed before each and every one of them, and I came forward and spoke and chanted. And it was a message that I was giving to them. And it took about 20 minutes or so for me to do that. But it was such reverence that happened. And then pass forward, I would chant just out of the clear blue different tones, which I was okay with because I knew it was important. And that has continued the chanting. The chanting does happen when I channel and any other time when it seems to be an energy memento, as they say. So just know those are messages coming from the 33 different galactic families for you to receive. So just bring those internal into your cellular memory. As always, I leave you. Expect a great